Hello and welcome to this new lesson. Today we are going to make our first PCB design using FriedZing software. What makes FriedZing a very simple and straightforward software for making PCB design is its beautiful interface and features. We are finally going to design a real-life circuit board. Now click on the PCB, this one, the PCB tab on the top right of the toolbar. As with the schematic tab, as in here, we arranged items, so let's zoom out to bring the battery and rotate it so that can look more convenient. Now click auto route. As you can see, our circuit is routed, a 3 volts battery, 220 ohm resistor, and a simple light emitting diode or LED. As with the schematic tab, this tab, the PCB tab has our components scattered and ready for us to be used. Now zoom out with the slider on the bottom of the screen and make sure you can see all of the components. As you can see, we have two sliders, this one and this one. If you are missing any of your components, this means that it's either in the far right or far left, far up or far down. Drag all of your items so that you can see them in your schematic. Drag them onto the green board and zoom in. In this case, we have not a green board, we have, as you can see here, a gray board, which is basically our PCB board. Now, since the purpose of a circuit board is to make circuits take up as little space as possible, we are going to shrink this board down until there is just enough space for the components. Now to shrink this board, simply click on any corner and drag toward the center of the board. As you can see, you can go to any of these corners and simply drag. I think that this is enough. As with the schematic, move and rotate the components so that the lines between them are straight and direct, as you can see here. This is a line and this is another line. Now let's start by moving the components. This is our first component, which is the LED. This is our second component, which is the resistor. As you can see, this is a line, straight line. And this component is our 2 socket for battery. But lines are interconnected. If we zoomed in, you need to rotate this item. As you can see now, this line is straight, another line, and the third line is also straight, as you can see here. Now, these lines are not yet the copper wires, these lines, but indicators as to what bars need to be connected. So they will guide us where each copper wire must be connected and from where to where. Click on any part on this board and bring your mouse to the lower half of the toolbar where the board customization option appears. Go to the layers, scroll down menu and select one layer. One layer means that our PCB will be a one layer PCB. As you can see, this is our PCB. It's asking us, is this a top or bottom component? These items are on top, so we need to deal with them as if they are on top of our PCB design. Okay, now to choose the layer or the number of layers in our PCB, you must check this board and choose from the layers option here in the bottom right menu, one layer single side PCB. Now this option is chosen because factories can have lots of layers of traces sandwiched into the board. Because our circuit is simple and because single-sided blank PCB board are common and cheap, we are designing our copper PCB traces on a single layer. You can choose double layer if you have a double layer board, and if you are let's say professional enough to deal with double side PCB. But for our circuit we will choose one layer or single side, which means that all of our traces or copper lines, the lines that connect each item with the other, will be on one side only. Double layer are used when we have lots and lots of components and we need another layer to be able to connect these components together without the need for jumpers or for external wires to connect them. I don't want to make this lesson any long. Let's keep it that short. In the next part of this section, I'll explain in more details how to connect components and how to modify more properties to produce a professional looking PCB. Thanks for watching. If you have any question regarding this lesson, please ask in the Q&A board. That's it for now. This is Educational Engineering Team.